We were 40 foot long, 8 foot wide at maximum. Coming in on the right hand side, we had the long counter, and on the facing wall we had displays of chocolate boxes. We must have been one of the first people to wrap parcels in gift paper, in the same way as do on the continent, which something was never done here. No, nothing here to show. And at the back we had had been a base for greeting cards, something of this nature, and we had much bigger displays of chocolates. In the early 60s, we were probably stocking the biggest range of Passover confectionery in the country. We had from one company in particular, Ringers, that was Dutch. Not only do they make probably the finest quality chocolates, but they made for Passover a huge range: cherry liqueurs, assorted liqueurs, two different qualities of chocolate, slab chocolate rolls, chocolate croquettes, diabetic marzipan, and there was actually a Catholic family, and they was stopped during the war. The Nazis stopped them producing for the Passover, and they started again after the war. And the founder must have been well into his 80s when he died. Even people like Barker Dobson, who were used to produce chocolates for Passover, they packaged for us specifically. And then later on, in this late 60s and 70s, you had a lot more Swiss and Israeli chocolates. They came in for Passover, so lots more people had them, but so we probably had the biggest range at that stage. And we had so many different types of chocolates. When we first started, if you wanted to sell chocolate liqueurs, you needed a proper license, and it was more difficult to get than a full off-license, which was ridiculous, but that's how it was. Then that was lifted, and we had in companies from Holland, as area Ringers, we had Rosters, Bensdorp, Van Houten, Van Malle. We had some Belgium, we had the Swiss Lindt, Swiss Tobler. That's apart from the stuff that was made here. Suchard. We had lots of stuff from smaller companies, from Austria. We have Motta from Milan. We have French glacé fruits, maple Brazils. Then there was a number of specialty English firms. You had Chocolate Parfait, which is a subsidiary of Rowntree's, which was brought up during the war to get their sugar allocation. There's a company named of Wieland, it's Swiss, and they had a factory in Brixton. They made the most fabulous chocolates, all speciality lines, boxes, Easter eggs. We had Easter eggs from them, large ones, just different designs. You had some as a lake, and you had rabbits fishing in marzipan filled with chocolates and liqueurs. They had all types of things, and there were so many others who were just people like Dawn and Bendix. Mason Lyons, we used to have some of their lines.